Hey y'all, I want to make a video today. Today's video is really about what narcissism really should mean to you. If you're going through it, it's just not surface level where you're going through horrible relationships with these people and stuff like that. These people are possessed by bad energy, bad spirits, however you want to put it, but they chose to actually dwell into that energy. You get what I'm saying? Okay. And being that they decide to dwell in that energy, you got to think to yourself, what kind of energy am I dwelling in? So when you really look at yourself and you've been hurt and you know you've been a good person, you know you're a giver, then you know your energy. All right. But at the same time, you may lack some boundaries. You may be too giving. You may be too caught up in the surface level of love. You get what I'm saying? And it's deeper than that. It's really a calling upon your spirit, to maybe take a break for a while, or just something. I don't know what your journey is, but there is a journey and something to be learned when dealing with narcissists. It's not just them being who they are and what they chose. Your light is attracting them, okay? But there is a shadow, a darkness in you that allows you to accept it as well. You get what I'm saying? So it's really deep, and I can't tell you what your journey is. I cannot tell you that's when you have to sit alone. You have to, okay, so I want to put it like this. Whenever I'm going through these narcissists or whatever, I date one guy and I say, I'm not going to date. And then I end up, when I get lonely, I try to date somebody else, whatever, to fill that void, because I'm going through I need something to fill that. You get what I'm saying? So at the same time, you got to recognize that about yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's normal to have human connections, but when the human connections is like detrimental to your soul, to your spirit, to your life, to anything that has to do with your happiness, it is a distraction from you. Me personally, what I learned on this journey is me, the power of me, my purpose here. And just understanding just the power of life, just the simplest thing of life. It's not that I'm craving any type of external validation or any type of status or anything like that. I enjoy myself just going outside looking at the sky. Something simple is that, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy being a mother to my kids. Something just as simple as that. I enjoy coloring. I like my own space. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning me. Not saying that I don't have a desire to be with somebody else. Okay? I do. But my pattern and what I was accepting in guys and how people were treating me, that goes with family, friends, with everybody, co-work, everything. I had no boundaries, and then I would hold shit inside and I would fucking explode, okay? You know what I'm saying? And then making myself look like a whole crash out, like a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's something that you have to learn from you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going through narcissistic experiences, just know that there's something special about you. For you to be a good person, and you can recognize the good, and you can recognize when somebody's treating you bad, you can still be loving. You know what I'm saying? That's a good spirit in you. But let's redirect their energy inside and see what your spirit really is yearning for. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to be alone to go through that. And it's not that you're really alone. It's just it's a solitude. And a solitude is where you get to reflect and you get to learn, you get to grow, So don't think that you're alone, because you're very not alone. You know what I'm saying? You have yourself. Listen, if you can't entertain yourself, if you can't enjoy your own company, nobody else will. And a person who's going to fill a void will borrow your company, will use your company, because they are empty too. We're all on a mission here. We're all on a journey. Some of us decide, because sometimes when I'm angry and I just didn't know what was going on, I have cursed God. I have cursed and said, this is the worst world ever, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But God knows my heart. He knows that's just hurt and pain. But did I sit here and say, you know what? I'm going to be evil. I'm going to be hateful towards everybody. I'm going to be grumpy. No, I choose to still be good because that's in me. Yes, I can be trifling. Yes, I can be whatever. But no, it's not me. You know what I'm saying? But so I want you to know that you are a badass for a reason. And people keep coming after your life for a reason. But it's no longer their fault. It's no longer their fault. We are accountable for ourselves. You know, and they are here to drain you. They are here to drain your energy, okay? Don't let them. Y'all like my hair? It's looking all presidential. It's looking all presidential. But anyway, yes. They are here to break you spiritually. Don't let them do it. It's deeper than what you think. It's not surface what we think. It's deep, y'all. Your spirit has to elevate. It is energy. It's something more to than this heaven and hell shit. You know what I'm saying? It's something deeper. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what you go in for, what your journey is, but I know for me, life seems more deeper for my soul. You know what I'm saying? And this is training school. This is where I'm learning how to battle in the spiritual world with these demons, where they can't get me. Because, baby, they used to get me. They used to get me. Okay? So, at the same time, y'all have a blessed day. Love yourself enough to let a motherfucker go. Love yourself enough to say, fuck a motherfucker, okay? And it's okay, you gonna cry, baby. Let me tell you, I still cry. I cry. I hurt because I love a person. You know what I'm saying? I be loving people. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it hurts. You have to grieve them. Just remember, just learn to detach, okay? They don't matter. You matter more than they matter, right? If you make them matter more than you matter, then you will, listen, you're going to lose your hair. You're going to lose some weight. You're going to be looking ugly. Now, who wants to walk around looking ugly? Okay? Now, you get your pretty self up today. You get your pretty self up. You get your beautiful self up today. And you find your fucking purpose. And it ain't a motherfucking man. It ain't a motherfucking woman. Whoever you going through your narcissistic shit with, it ain't them. It ain't your mama. It ain't your daddy. It ain't none of them. It's you. You are your motherfucking purpose. Okay? Okay? And you find out what your purpose is. And if you got kids, you got to slow down. Okay? You got to be listen. You got kids. You got to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice your time. You got to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? You got to sacrifice yourself. Okay? For them kids to be free, okay? But don't lose yourself, okay? Because, you know what I'm saying, you got to put yourself first. You can't. You got to take care of you, then you can take care of your children, okay? Y'all have a good day.